So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Borussia Dortmund have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Passes short and sharp. That's a little off target.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Pele. pull it. Tele going face to face with his great rival. Now it's crossed into... He's got tall! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pirlo with the short one. Lofted in. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Hangs one in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Pinches it off him. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's...
And a shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yamal. Still goalless. And Yamal.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tele, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? No, it's Sorloth. Sorloth touches it back. Tries a deft little ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. Van de Ven. Araujo. De Jong, a player who needs no introduction. And it's De Jong. Now it's Pele. Looking to play him in. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. And here's Hullet. Looking for the run. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Sorloth looks to get on the end of this. De Jong. That's Sorloth. And this is Pele. Can he latch on to this? Terrific header. Oh, he's hit the bar. Messi. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's played through for him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Hullet. Oh, it's Dembele. He's played it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal, that is good alertness. Vitinha. Messi. De Jong. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Hullet. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
Hello everybody, and
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
One of our fan club members.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Hullet. Pele. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Sorlot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely aimed pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Hullet. Now it's Sorlot. That's really well manoeuvred. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pele herring after the ball here. Hullet. Now it's Pele. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. And this is Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 22,
Rijkaard.
Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field is
Caceres.
number 18, Iniesta. Substitution in progress.
And Mateus. Puskás. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. I think the message here...
And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Baggio. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great vision. Shot could be on. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Pele with the cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way. Vieira and Mateus, and it's Vieira. 2 minutes to be added on. Roberto Baggio, passing nice and neat, nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot, just cruising. They are cruising, and they are cruising away. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many... Dembele, there's the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good...
It's Son Heung-min! That carried quite a threat. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's being shifted off it. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Pelé. Pelé puts his foot on the gas. They get a throw in. It's Park Ji-sung. And this is Dembele. Great ball, and he's in here. Cafu. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Park Ji-sung. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's picked his way through. Corner given.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vieira! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! And it's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Pelé. Ball swung in. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Vitinha. Pele. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And it's Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira. And here's Gerrard. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Danger averted for now. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's...
And the finish! Madrid have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. He's tried one! Dembele has another goal! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's come to nothing. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. And it's Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Gerrard. That's a delicate... A header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. That has been slung wide. Pirlo's cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving on and making good progress. Good read, needed to be. Vieira. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini cuts out the pass. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a threatening ball. And the counter is on. Dink through. Pepe. Aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Vieira. Vitinha. Played out towards the right wing. Lofted in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20 será reemplazado por el dorsal 15.
And that's the second half started. That's Caceres. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dembele is onto this. Now it's Pele. Pele is flagged offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bale. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Decent chance! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Shot could be on. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And here's Dembele. Pele. Oh, they could break here. Foot in. Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vieira was somewhat off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Dembele, and this is Pele. Rijkaard is there to clear, and reclaimed it in a trice. Pull it. Messi, looking for options for movement.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Maldini deals with that comfortably. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a lovely pass, and that is expertly dealt with. Can he finish? Vitinha. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Big chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Messi. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele gets into a good position.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
4
10,
coming up here.
El dorsal 23. Lam. Serán sustituidos por...
Bullish
el
header!
dorsal 17. El
Went with his
dorsal
head, but
22.
couldn't steer it in.
Sido. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Vieira.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Puskás.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rafael Leao. And he was quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play.
Real chance! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Out for a throw. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a searching pass. Oh, important interception. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. Cantona. Oh, it's Dembele. Chance here to counter. And here's Park Ji-sung. So just the one early goal to report so far. One... And a chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. And he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. Oh, it's Dembele. Could move up a gear here. Park Ji-sung. Vitinha. Now it's Gullit.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and
Back
brusque.
into the middle. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Pele. Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Brazil applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Great challenge, time to perfection. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vieira! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Messi. Dembele. Great vision. Oh, goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Pele. Oh, this looks sharp. Cantona. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. And it's Vieira. Now it's Pele. And here's Gullit. Spread out to the left. Back in possession and ready to go again. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He won't be happy with that one. Park Ji-sung. And he's picked out the run. Bale.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's played. A header! It's there! Brazil are back in business. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they... Oh, terrible pass. Pele, Dembele, Pele is having a shot! And that has been cleared. And it's Vitinha. Park Ji-sung for Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pele. So what can they make of this? Beckenbauer. Alcantara. Pele, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Cantona. Can he get on the end of this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's well spotted. And this is Pele. Messi. Looking for the run. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nesta with the clearance. Vieira. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. And that's gone loose. Now it's Hullet. And this is Dembele. That's Thuram. Back towards the middle. And this is Hullet. Park Ji-sung. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Alcantara. Messi thinks about the shot. Vitinha to Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dink through. And this is Pele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cantona. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Cantona. Cantona charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Cantona really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Messi. Pele engages and forces him off the ball. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's clever. That is good alertness. And it's Vitinha. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Messi. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Numero 22.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Il numero 26.
Mateus.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That ball looks a good one. Pushkas. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cantona is flagged offside. Cruyff tries to dink it through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 minuti di recupero.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt.